The geometry of the squeeze. I'm Marlowe Beckett, up and listening all day to the ghost in the tank and the tax on the heart, to the imperial ledger and the lag and the start. Now, let's see what the arithmetic actually costs when the bill comes due in the dark. The federal report arrived like a heavy unwanted guest on a Friday dawn, telling us the ceiling is gone and the curtains are finally drawn. March number screaming 3.3 on the annual climb, the highest peak we've summited in a very long, expensive time. But ignore the average, look at the gasoline line. 21% north, while the diplomats are doing fine. $4 a gallon for a peace we haven't seen. The ghost of the Iranian war is flickering on the screen. Oh, it's the geometry of the squeeze, the math of cold intent, where a truce in the Gulf still costs you 21%. They trade the silver missiles for a retail kind of fire, watching the ledger of the common man climb a little higher. It's the late night accounting of a world that's lost its way, and we're the ones who have to find the silver for the day. The Strait of Hormuz is a shadow, or so the diplomats say, while the heavy laden vessels are still idling in the bay. They're arguing semantics while the supply line is parched, and the promise of the morning is being systematically marched right into the boardroom to measure the margin of the spike, finding the profit in the instability that the shareholders like. It's not an accident of history, it's not a weather report, it's a hardware failure and a software peace resort. There is no God in the Bureau of Labor Statistics, no divine hand tilting the scale back toward the light. There is just us, the crumpled receipts, and the silence of a Friday night. What people do with power is recorded by the people who suffered it, and by those of us who refuse to look away. The ledger is real because we're the only ones keeping it. No one else is coming to fix the floor. We are the rescue party, so tell the men in the velvet chairs to check the March report before they congratulate themselves in the imperial court. They've engineered a recovery that's a beautiful lie, masking the fact that the consumer is starting to fry. If the cost of the motion is the cost of the meal, then tell me what part of this freedom is real. The ink is dry on the treaty, the cameras are turned away, but the ghost in the tank is here to stay. Oh, it's the geometry of the squeeze, the math of cold intent, where a truce in the Gulf still costs you 21%. They trade the silver missiles for a retail kind of fire, watching the ledger of the common man climb a little higher. It's the late night accounting of a world that's long the day. 3.3, 21.2. The arithmetic of the indifferent is finally due. I'm Marlowe Beckett. The night is young.